So the name's Miles. 24 years old. Born and raised in London, which you can tell by the accent probably. And I have been I've pretty much created my own brand from scratch, and I've been doing that consistently for about 5 years now.
So, you may know me from The Apprentice 2018. I won the show. I am now partnered with Lord Sugar. I own swimwear / loungewear brand Charles Marie, continuing to grow that year on year. So yeah, that's my intro.
Yeah.
I'm Kim. I'm a representative from Boost Drinks. I'm the senior brand manager there. So yeah, we've been kind of leading the charge on Boost sort of transformation this year in terms of taking us into a bit more of like a lifestyle product that hopefully is trying to be a bit more relevant to people like yourself. We understand that lots of people have got side hustles and hobbies and things outside of the 9 to 5 that they're really passionate about, and we're kind of really keen to start sort of championing that.
Hello, I'm Lucy. I'm also 24 and from London, so yeah, shout out to that. I'm a barista and a fight performer, and I work with Boost in the summer on the Choose Now campaign.
Yeah. So this presentation is pretty much just to bring you kind of up to speed and just kind of elaborate more on kind of myself as a person and the brand that I've built. The acidic name kind of got around in the local area, so kind of people kind of knew what I was and what I was about. And I kind of stopped that when I finished school, because at the same time, I'm really into my football, into my sport. I was trying to pursue that as well at the same time alongside, school, GCSEs and stuff. And I actually got a scholarship to play football full time. So that was my focus from that summer onwards. So I would obviously play football, unfortunately not get the professional contract, go on to uni. So I went to uni 2014, had a great first year, but then I said to myself in that summer, I kind of need to do something. I've got a lot of free time. I've really fallen in love with fitness. I still like creating content. Like I said in the video, I've been kind of creating content since I was in year 6. So I've been doing it a long time, and I kind of wanted to do that again, but with something that I really enjoyed. I've told people when I was at uni about what I used to do back in the day when I was in school with the Acidic brand, and everyone was saying, just do it again. But I'd grown a lot since then. I wasn't, I didn't want to be kind of the clown anymore. So this took about 10 minutes. I sat in my room and I said, okay, what am I going to do? Acidic fitness. Okay, it's got a nice ring to it. So what you'll see across the slides, so we celebrated 5 years in July. So just to make it easier, I've kind of posted kind of highlights of, especially more to the right side. That's when I decided to kind of form a team. This is when I started to form a team of athletes. I wanted to have people to represent the brand that were competitive athletes. So you've got a national sprinter, a high-level cheerleader, an England rugby player, and a gymnast bodybuilder. And with that, I created a lot of links and connections with a lot of athletes. I've collaborated with a lot of top-level athletes. We're in 2017 now, and I think that was kind of my biggest. That was the year when I really had to hustle. I had to change everything. I had to get rid of the original acidic fitness athletes, because I just needed direction, and I went with 2. So England Roses netballer George Fisher, one of the biggest netballers in the country in terms of young up and coming talent, and level 5 cheerleader Poppy. So with Poppy being a level 5 cheerleader, every year they go to Orlando to compete in the World Championships. When I brought Poppy Colour in, she gave me this idea of, let's go, do you want to focus on the team? And I said, cool, I'll focus on the team. You can't really focus on one person when it's cheerleading. It's a team effort. And then the idea came about of, let's go Orlando. I told the coach, and she was stunned because going to Orlando was expensive. But I said, look, I'm ready to do this. I reckon it'll be game changing. It'll be really good that this is captured like in depth, and this is possibly up there with my proudest piece of work. Collaborating with the cheerleading team and producing an in-depth docu-series.
This is probably more advice, I guess, than a question, but with the actual spending of the cash or spending of the investment, if you were to win, the one thing that I think is really key that you've not really got in there is some form of marketing. Obviously, your bespoke jerseys would technically be a source of marketing, but you would want to probably spend a little bit of budget on marketing yourself, marketing the content.
And how do you kind of see this sort of side hustle and what you're doing? How does that fit with the Boost brand? And do you see sort of any similarities there? Does that align in any way from your point of view?
I know the campaign itself does, for sure. So the Choose Now messaging, for sure, is all about kind of seizing the moment. When I had that moment of should I restart the brand, it was pretty much a thing of what am I waiting for type thing. Just do it. So I just did it. Kind of, I wouldn't say I winged it, because obviously looking back, I've learned a lot, especially in that first year where I kind of didn't find my feet, but I learned a lot. And across the whole 5 years, there have been so many experiences and lessons that I've learned.
The pandemic has obviously popped up and affected us all. But have you found it's set you back in any way, like halted creativity or plans?
We ended up running out of content, and that was on me, because we went through a period of time where we didn't create as much content as we wanted to. And then when the pandemic hit, we had little to no content. So I mean, we still release stuff when we get the chance, just like create loads. Do you remember Body Power?
Body Power Expo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, and I think I remember you.
You think you do? Nah.
Do you know why? I remember you being really annoying.
Wow.
I was trying to sell something to you, and you just wouldn't. You didn't even buy it in the end.
So guys and girls, as you can see, just finishing the gym, and I just got a call from these guys over at Boost, and they just gave me the good news that they will be giving us a pun intended boost to help us boost our brand. So they'll be giving us a little bit of a grant, and to be honest with you, when I got the news and I saw the amount, has taken it in for a bit, because that's game changing money. It will allow us to push the brand further, take us to new levels, and for that I am ever so grateful. So the guys at Boost, thank you ever so much for this wonderful opportunity.